What's up, guys? Chris here. I'm back again with another market video for you guys today. I just want to make a short market video talking about Fudder Birthday 2 cards and the market movements that we could see over the rest of the market over the next 12 to 24 hours. So before we get into the video, if you guys can just drop a like on it and subscribe if you're new around here, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Now, Wednesday, all we know so far is that we're going to be getting UEFA marquee matchups, which is what they've normally been doing on Wednesdays now. They've used to do it on Tuesdays, now they're on Wednesdays, a day before FUT Champions Awards, so that's going to create some supply on the market. So, let's talk about these Fudder Birthday 2 cards. A lot of people have been asking me, when do I buy Tomori? When do I buy Kent? When do I buy Modric? Wednesday or Thursday is going to be your buy time. And listen, we cannot ever predict the lowest possible point for these cards in regards to them going up out of packs, because there's so many different situations. For example, we could have no promo this weekend and no other big content. EA could just take off a little bit over the next couple days. These Fudder Birthdays will rise nicely out of packs because people will want to use them because there's nothing else in the game to do. On the other hand, EA could bring out an Icon SBC this weekend, and all these cards that have risen out of packs will then drop. And that's because people are doing the Icon SBC, and they're obviously selling cards off, and there's less demand in the market because there's less coins in people's accounts because of this Icon SBC. So that is just a little situation as to why we cannot predict if Thursday or Wednesday is the lowest possible point for these. And of course, at the end of the day, this month is Team of the Season at the end of the month, right? Early May, late April. It's coming thick and fast. The market as a whole is really going to probably just tail off a little bit, kind of going into that Team of the Season promo, as we normally see every single year. So, if you want to buy a Fudder Birthday card, you'll get them cheaper today on Wednesday or on Thursday. And the reason I say Wednesday or Thursday is because last week, what we saw a lot of selling off before rewards on Thursday morning or Thursday night, depending on where you are. And this was a sign that people were selling Fudder Birthday cards off to then go buy them back at rewards. And what we actually saw from a lot of those cards was nice rises right after rewards. And the lower point for them was just before that, and then obviously they went up right after it. So you guys can monitor the sell-off on these Fudder Birthday cards, and I do expect there to be some sell-off. One, because of UEFA marquee matchup supply. The other, because of people knowing that, supply is coming on Thursday's rewards. Nobody's going to be saving packs this week. It looks like we're not getting a promo. If that's the case, the market could probably do very well this weekend. Thursday and Friday, I can expect the market to rise if we don't get any significant type SBCs in the meantime. So, same thing with Fudder Birthday cards. They did drop off a little bit after marquee matchups on Thursday last week, but not lower than I think they were before rewards. So, if you see some big selling off, say for example you see Modric at like 320, 315, if you see a War in like the 800s, if you see Kent in like the low 600s, if you see Gunter at like 95, right? Maybe this is something you guys should probably be looking at just to see like, okay, this is a big drop off. How much lower can these guys really go is the question. And these guys will go lower in my opinion. I don't see how these guys can stay up on Wednesday or Thursday. So if you find a price that you like, I think Wednesday or Thursday is going to be your time to buy. Like I said, monitor the sell-off that we get before awards on Thursday morning. So that's Fudder Birthdays. Obviously, we're going to have a new team week today, and we have a couple upgrade type cards. Now, we have got like Fabinho, Danny Ings, Goretzka, and a lot of these cards are inflated a bit. And if we go take a look at a guy like Goretzka, right? And I don't know, I've been talking to a few people about in terms of how can you get informs, what's the criteria. I think it's like once a month pretty much. It's not like you can't get back to back anymore. It's like you have to wait 3 full team weeks before getting another inform card. I think that's how it is now. But if you take a look at this, I mean, he's not really up that much if I'm being honest. He was 565. This might creep up a little bit more as he's in predictions. Same thing with Fabinho, same thing with Danny Ings. And as per usual, just to play it on the safe side, if any of these guys don't get in the team week, they're going to drop in price. So to be on the safe side, you're just going to want to sell into the hype before their upgrade. Always be safe with your coins. I never want to obviously risk things with you guys. So take the coins in the hype. That's probably my best advice to you. Team week is not looking incredible either, which I think will allow for the overall market if we don't get any big content on Wednesday. And listen, Wednesday could be one of those days where EA really brings out a top tier SBC. because, again, we don't have any more FUT Birthday SBCs, right? FUT Birthday FIFA 20 was the last SBC we were getting. So I'm really interested to see what we do get today on the Wednesday for content. If they just roll with normal UEFA marquee matchups, no promo screen, no nothing, then it looks like we're not going to have a promo this weekend, and that means Thursday should do very well for rewards, and Friday night, the market should go even higher. So that's kind of like my thought process in that. Teamweek's not insane. It's not going to cause enough sell-off on the market, and then obviously it's going to allow for people to want to go buy players for their teams, because FUT Champions, at the end of the day, if there's no big content in the next 4 or 5 days, people are going to play Weekend League, because that's the only thing they can do on the game. So that's kind of like my thought process in terms of what's going to happen over the next 12 to 24 hours. Obviously, if we do get an icon, you guys know the drill with Fodder. It's actually up a little bit today. 87s are like up a couple thousand coins. 88s are up a little bit. 89s are up, right? What you might see happen if we don't get an SBC on Wednesday, there could be some really nice profit to be made in the higher tier market. I'm talking the 87, 88, 89, and 90 market. And the reason I say that is because, like FUT Birthday cards, these guys get sold off going into rewards because people believe that that's going to be a cheap time to buy fodder, so they sell them at a high, they think at a high, and they go buy them back at Thursday's rewards. But at the end of the day, so many people are looking to buy, there's not as much supply for these high rates as people think, even though a lot of people are opening up some pretty good packs. So just be on the lookout for some fodder selling off, obviously Wednesday night going into Thursday. You can make some decent coins, I believe, on this. We'll kind of reiterate that point, actually, tomorrow's video. We're going to be talking about Thursday rewards. And then the last thing, obviously, I want to talk about is this Teamweek is going to packs. Now, this Teamweek isn't as supplied as you guys might think. Now, if we do get like a guy like Goretzka in the Teamweek, maybe this stunts Kimmich's growth a little bit. Center mid from Germany, right? All that kind of stuff. Would probably be he'd be a better card, definitely, with a 90 rated card. Right, he'd have like 85 plus almost everything. So, that would maybe hurt Kimmich a little bit. But I think some of these guys are definite club stalkers. For example, this guy in like the low to, 53k, 54k max. This is a solid buy in my opinion. I think this could rise to the packs with either an SBC or maybe people will even want to try this card out. He doesn't look like that bad of a card. Suyuncu at like 35, 36 is not bad for an 85 prem center back. Dubravka in like the low 30s for an 85 prem goalkeeper is not bad either. You guys can go and look at guys like Hennessy, Sergey, Pukki, Jovetic. You can club stock these cards. They're up a little bit right now, but you guys can try to find them at about 11.5. It's not really a risk investment at all in that. And I think Davis can go up a little bit out of packs as well, because people will be able to use him as a position change. They can use him as a wing back if they want to. Obviously, that fits the meta of the game. So I think that card could rise out of packs as well. Other than that, I'm not really a fan of too many. I think that Keeley with SBCs obviously could go a little higher. But, and Fernandez actually, 84 team league, 25k. If that is the price for this card, okay, it's a little bit lower. But I'm going to try to slime a few actually at 24 because that is a little low right there. I'm going to go and actually check that out after my video right now and see if I can find these cards a little bit underneath this price. But other than that, I just want to kind of talk to you guys about a lot of things that could happen today on the market. And like I said, if we don't get like some huge content over the next like 12 to 24 hours, no promo screen, no nothing, the market should do pretty well Thursday and Friday as people will be buying teams and focusing on gameplay this week. Obviously, Team of the Season is going to be coming in a few weeks, but I think for this weekend alone, the market could do pretty good. As long as we don't get anything significant. So, thank you guys for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. Comment, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.